Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff. It's Carter. Nowhere to run up the middle.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. Back to pass. It's Rashada. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He's running out of time. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Rashada. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Carter. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dawgs. And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. He just sprints into the end zone. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. And the defense come up with a stop this time. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting into the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Dropping back, it's Rashada. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Bulldogs. It was a foot race, and he won it. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of him?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The gain makes it second and medium. The defense with more pre-snap movement. It's a shotgun run call. The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior.
Catch made wide open way downfield. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their...
He's close to the goal line, and the football comes out. Who's got it? It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Catch made on the right side. Finding space at the 20. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Rashada. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and hits the first down in the process.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly. Forward to Juke, gets 3 now. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Takes the toss and heads left. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
It's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
And the back gets the football. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. To throw, it's Rashada. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Robinson. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The returner heads out of bounds. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And he's going to launch it deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They're going to run it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Parker. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Rashada. Receiver makes the grab. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The linebacker shifting around now. The pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's Frazier. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 50. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Ducks. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Georgia, 21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Dawgs.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The offenses have had their way so far. These defenses looking for answers. The pass rush closing in. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And on the carry, he's heading left. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Direct snap to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Georgia, 28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The DB's backing off from the line now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. One more play before they head to the locker room. To the air, it's Rashada. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Fighting off the defender.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Gain of 23 on the play. And that's a first down.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down play coming up. It's a run to the left. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up for 1st and 10. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he...
Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Dropping back, it's Rashada. It's a quick grab. Runner with an impressive spin move there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Dogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Makes a quick grab. And they'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And they'll get him down that time. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass this time. He's escaping the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Heading left after the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Oregon 42, Georgia 35.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. He picked up about a yard. It'll be 4th down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense of having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Snags the quick throw. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
To throw, it's Rashada. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up, the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Parker.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Lets it go quickly. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but then make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And a big gain across midfield, moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions.
And the junior able to get home with the sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This one is right through, and they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Using his legs, it's harder. Not much on that play, brought down short. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw. It's Rashada. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
It's an option look. Max got it on the pitch. It's going to be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Second down after that previous play. Try to run it with the option. And the ball to the ground. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Dogs move into the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Taking a shot here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia. They're setting out to try the BAT. BAT is good. They still trail, though. Believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. So this game is not over yet. The score just got a little bit tighter. How will they play it? How aggressive on the play calling? Running out of time in the pocket. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And a timeout taken by the defense. 18 seconds left on the clock. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Handoff heading left. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries. Touchdown, Ducks. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain. They could have used that in this football game still in doubt. Wow, what a tremendous